Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
What is up, peeps, and welcome to Dark Souls. Finally starting off our Dark Souls adventure. I've been wanting this to happen for ages. In fact, this was the first game that came to mind when I wanted to start up the channel, but circumstances at the time weren't favourable, so it had to go on hiatus, and now I'm just starting up fresh. So anyway, we're going to run through this game. This game is awesome. It's one of my favourites. Just showing off fat ass over here. Probably important to show him off there for people who haven't played the game before, because you get to encounter fat ass a little later on in the game if you return to this area. I heavily recommend that you do come back to this area. Anyway, we're gonna push on. So yeah, the objective is pretty much run through the game, show off the different areas, best tactics to complete it, shortcuts, the whole shebang. First of which is, did you know that if you sit your butt right here and you look up, you'll be able to see a demon through the window. Yeah, this is one of those really cool camera angles where if you sit in the right place, you get some insight into what's to come. So yeah, so there's a bonfire. Yeah, I'm just going to show that there is a gate here, but we can't open that as of yet. Doesn't open from this side, which means the only option for progression is here. So yeah, and as you look up here, you'll see the lower half of the demon's body, and you can see there's a big hole in the ceiling where his fat ass has been falling through. So yeah, this is the first battle arena, I guess. You can take him on here. As you can see, we're not doing that much damage at this point. I mean, even if I two-hand my shit, just to say, not doing a great deal. God damn. Yeah, it just, shit ain't gonna happen. So at this point, it's just safer to run away. Run away. Yeah. If you do want to take him on, it takes about a solid half hour. I should probably throw that out there. And the only benefit, aside from defeating him early on, because you do have to defeat him, is you get his weapon. Which, unless you're running this in New Game Plus, or you intend on using that weapon as soon as you've got the requirements for it, yeah, I've never seen the point. So yeah, we're starting to grab our starting gear. We got the spider shield, really awesome shield, and we've just got our axe. Our axe, battle axe. This is a really cool shield. It's one of my faves. In fact, we're still heavy. Let's drop that. Still heavy. Let's drop that. Ooh. It won't matter. It won't matter, I'll tell you that. Could run this through naked, it won't matter. But yeah. We press on. We can see the night that we saw at the beginning here. The door's all meshed up to shit. And there is an item over here. I'm just going to point it out. But the stairs are broken, you can't get to it. Not yet anyway. But really cool item, really important item to be fair. Really makes things easier, so it's worth grabbing later on when you do revisit the asylum. And we will do that, I will show that. So, the door leading back to the bonfire. And yeah, as I said, there's no way to get to the night, but if you look carefully at the wall, you can see it's not very stable. So if I were to do this, and let the guy up top drop his balls in our general direction, his singular ball, big chunky ball, he'll blow the wall down for us, and we get to speak to him. So let's hear him out, shall we?
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Mm-hmm.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the Undead Assylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Well, thank you, kind sir.
Oh, and this.
Thank you twice
Now
over.
I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Sayonara, buddy. Sayonara. So we know from cut content that this dude's name was supposed to be Oscar of Astora, but for XYZ reason, didn't make it through to the final cut. And we just heard him, well, we just heard the death sound. And as we go back here, we'll see he's no longer here, and we got some shoals as a result of it. So yeah, he knew that he was at the end of his dude, not cool. Not cool. Take it in the chest. Awesome. Yeah, he knew that he was at the end of the line. Could feel his sanity slipping away. So he tells us, "Get away." What's up, dude? What's up, buddy? What's up? Whoa, dude. Taking some damage. Ka-cheer. Say, taking some real damage anyway. What's up? Haha. Take it in the chest. Literally holds the... I don't know if it's supposed to look that way, but it looks like your character is actually like holding the guy's head as you go for the final strike, which is pretty damn cool. Anyway, we're gonna double hand our shit as we come up through the light. See fat ass down below, we're gonna drop on, just like that. Yeah, I mean this boss is not particularly difficult once you've got your... Yeah, once you've got your weapons. I mean, I started off as a bandit. It's a pretty decent class to be fair, as a starting class. So yeah. And just to point things out, just for people who haven't been around here, we started off about just beyond the wall to the left. So if you remember, as we walked down the corridor and up the stairs, and we looked to our right, saw fat ass. Well, unfortunately, fat ass up top weakened got the rubble here. So, be warned when you come here next time. Anyway. Pressing on, pressing on. So yeah, we are making our way out of here. Good job, go straight ahead. There's a couple of items you can grab here. And as your first sort of merchant, more like a trader, I guess, of goods. If you come back to these eggs later on, this is Snuggly. Snuggly's cool. He'll give you some shit if you drop the right items, so that's definitely worth remembering. And what was I wanting? I was wanting to grab some items. Yes, I was wanting to grab some items. Not over here, to the left. Over here. I was like, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's down here. And yes, it is. It's over here. Soul of a Lost Undead. Kill. And I don't believe there's anything else. Yeah, I think that's it, because that's death. Death is only the beginning. Yep. And as we approach... cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Assylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Lordran. Always makes me giggle, because it's not exactly the most creative titles for the name of the land of lords, but yeah. And here we are in Violent Shrine. So, taking the view. And we are now in Filing Shrine in Lordran. Level up and kindle at bonfires. Kill. So we're just going to rest our butt at the bonfire. Get several options here. Can level up with the souls we have. Can kindle the bonfire if we have any spare humanity. And reverse hollow if we have humanity, which we don't. So at the moment... We're not gonna touch that. But we are gonna talk to this fella.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the Undead Assylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Got anything else to say to us?
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
You're losing your shit, boy. So that is the only real direction we're gonna get at the beginning of the game. Just want to show that there is another NPC here which can't talk to us, and if you continue down this path you do get to an elevator that leads you to another area, but we're not going to go there just yet. I mean, if you really want to, I mean, I know people, I don't do it, but I know people who run through and grab the Firekeeper soul, just to get it and get that +1 Estus right off the bat. But meh. So yeah, there's a few items you can grab around here. Grab the one by the well. There's one over here. I think there's a total of 4 items in all. Fireballs comes in real handy. And we're also going to I'm not going to go there just yet. Mr. Petrus.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Well, you son of a bitch, I'm just gonna walk away then. I'm kidding.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Well, thank you.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Would that be awfully nice of you?
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
As you wish.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Alright. Learn gesture. Shrug. Yeah, he sells a few cool items. If you're starting as a cleric, or if you want to end up having a miracle build, or a faith build, pretty cool starting miracles. I mean, some of them, like Seek Guidance. Seek Guidance is pretty useless, to be fair. And then Talisman and Thorland Talisman. So yeah, we're going to leave him alone for now. He ain't got much to teach us. So instead, we're going to come up here. We're going to take note of this archway. And then we're going to grab the item up here. And also take note that I don't know if you can see anything from this point, but there is an item on. Oh, there is. There we go. There's an item on the roof of the church there that you can just about see. Although the light might be quite crap. Yeah, you can just about see it there on the right hand side, which is the key to getting back to the Undead Assylum. So we'll pick that up later, but we can't get to it just now. If you roll down here, you'll find Petrus's secret stash. So we're just going to raid it. Cracked red-eye orb. Morningstar Talisman. Homeward Bone. And Lloyd's Talisman. Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's got the same. I mean, don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna say at this point, just gonna stick with our axe, with the axe. There's a few items down here in this area. I would recommend skipping it over just for now. I mean, you can deal with the bullshit. You can even there's a run you can do to get the items, but it involves you waking up just about every single item, every single enemy in the area. And as you can tell, these guys have got a lot of HP. Whoa, and they cause bleed damage. So at this point, it's best to just leave them alone. Come on. And you did. Cool. What'd you drop for us, huh? What goodies did you drop for us? Why can't I... The shit is happening. Let me pillage this corpse. It's not letting me pillage the corpse. Yeah, there's a few items. If I remember correctly, there's a spear, the Zweihander, and some of the goggles. The goggles, the binoculars, and there's also something else. Spear and the soul item. I think that's it. But anyway, we're just gonna run back to the bonfire. My X button isn't showing, which means this dickwad here. God damn it. The shit heap. Die already. Just take it. Did the other one follow? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, he did! The shit heap! Just take it, will ya? Take like a man. Alright, you did. God damn. I'm just gonna go see if I can pick up that item. I'm not entirely sure why it wouldn't let me. I'm not sure. It's most likely a scimitar. So it's worth picking up, I mean... Oh, red... Oh, that was shit. That was pure shit. In fact, while we're here, we're just gonna go... Well, there's a crow there. Just point that out. And you can circle around here, and there is an item you can grab. Do not hit the crow. Whatever you do, do not hit the crow. That is your ticket. It was our ticket out of the asylum. It's our ticket back into the asylum. Do not piss it off. In any case, we are going to leave it here for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some more Dark Souls coming out soon. Until then, as always, stay awesome.